Have you ever tried doing abdominal exercises, thinking that it would help you lose belly fat? Well, I am sorry to disappoint you, but it won't work. But don't worry, in this video, I will explain in detail how you can get rid of that stubborn belly fat. And make sure to stay until the end because the last piece of advice I'll give you is probably the most important one to achieve your goals. Before I share these tips, it's important to understand that there are two types of belly fat: subcutaneous fat and visceral fat. Visceral fat is a layer of fat that is located inside your abdomen, surrounding internal organs like the liver, intestines, and heart. It is deeper within your body and not visible to the naked eye. On the other hand, subcutaneous fat is the layer of fat just beneath the skin in the abdominal region that you can pinch between your fingers. The main difference between these two types of fat is their location in the body. Visceral fat is found inside the abdomen around internal organs, while subcutaneous fat is located just under the skin in the abdominal area. However, it's important to note that visceral fat is considered more problematic for health as it releases chemicals that can cause inflammation and increase the risk of diseases like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure. Subcutaneous fat, on the other hand, plays a lesser role in these health issues. The main problem with visceral fat is that it tends to be more stubborn and harder to lose compared to subcutaneous fat. But fortunately, harder doesn't mean impossible. To get rid of visceral fat, here are 4 crucial tips you should follow. Number 1. Cortisol level. Cortisol is a stress hormone that, when produced in excess, can contribute to the accumulation of visceral fat. To lower cortisol levels, you can try various methods. Engaging in relaxation techniques like meditation, deep breathing, yoga, or Tai Chi can effectively calm your nervous system, reduce stress, and subsequently decrease cortisol production. Coffee contains caffeine, a stimulating substance that can trigger the release of cortisol in the body. When you drink coffee on an empty stomach, your body quickly absorbs the caffeine, which can cause a stress response and result in a temporary increase in cortisol levels. Additionally, foods high in sugar and refined carbohydrates can cause rapid fluctuations in blood sugar, which can increase physiological stress and stimulate cortisol production. Therefore, limit your consumption of sugary foods and prioritize whole, unprocessed foods. Finally, I highly recommend prioritizing frequent exposure to nature, as it has been shown to effectively reduce stress and lower cortisol levels. Try to spend time outdoors, whether it's walking in a park, hiking, or simply sitting in a garden. Number 2. Sleep. Sufficient sleep plays a crucial role in reducing visceral fat, as sleep deprivation is linked to heightened cortisol production and hormonal imbalances. Here are some tips to improve the quality of your sleep. Establish a regular sleep routine by trying to go to bed and wake up at fixed times every day, including weekends. This helps regulate your internal clock and promote a more consistent sleep pattern. For example, aim to go to bed around 10 p.m. and wake up around 6 a.m. every day. Create a sleep-friendly environment in your bedroom. Ensure it is quiet, dark, and cool. Avoid sources of distraction such as electronic devices before bedtime. You can also try relaxation techniques like meditation or deep breathing before sleep to promote a relaxed state conducive to sleep. Manage your stress levels before bedtime. You can keep a journal to unload your thoughts, practice relaxation exercises, or try stress management techniques such as visualization or yoga to calm your mind before sleep. Incorporating these recommendations into your routine can enhance sleep quality, mitigate cortisol production, and foster improved metabolic health, all of which facilitate the reduction of visceral fat. Number 3. Walking. In multiple straightforward ways, walking can aid in the elimination of visceral fat. When you walk, your body burns calories to provide energy. When you burn more calories than you consume, your body starts tapping into its fat reserves, including visceral fat, for energy. Moreover, regular walking can increase your basal metabolic rate, which is the amount of calories your body burns at rest. This means that even after your walk, your body will continue burning calories for some time. Walking can also reduce cortisol levels and alleviate stress, helping your body regulate hormones and burn visceral fat more effectively. Lastly, walking engages the muscles in your body, including the abdominal muscles. By strengthening these muscles, you can tone and firm up your belly region, which can reduce the appearance of visceral fat. Number 4. Balanced diet. To avoid creating additional stress in your body, it's important to eat an adequate and balanced amount of food. Opt for a diet that includes a variety of healthy foods such as fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. Also, avoid skipping meals or irregular eating patterns, as they can affect your cortisol levels in multiple ways. For example, when you skip meals or go long periods without eating, your blood sugar levels may drop. This sends a stress signal to your body because it needs energy to function properly. In response, your body releases cortisol to help mobilize glucose reserves, thereby increasing your cortisol levels. Furthermore, avoid restrictive diets that can put your body under stress. Instead, prioritize a balanced and sustainable approach to eating. For instance, rather than following a strict restrictive diet, focus on creating a meal plan that allows you to eat in a balanced way, meeting your nutritional needs while including foods you enjoy without deprivation. Remember, patience is key when it comes to losing belly fat because fat loss is a process that takes time. Don't expect immediate or dramatic results. So set achievable goals and focus on long-term progress rather than short-term outcomes.